I'm with Shaun Rozenberg from the National Special Rescue Unit. Now, Shaun, what is the National Special Rescue Unit?
Okay, I'll talk about it a little bit. My name is Sean, of course. I'm a sergeant over here. Our rescue unit is mainly divided in four small units in the larger unit. The first one, we work with ropes, technical rescue ropes. The second one is divers. We have the divers that know how to dive in the ERDI technique. We have from floody waters also a group, and we have the helicopter rescue that we are working maybe a year and a half. We all are working under the fire department of Israel. We are in the group of the fire department, and our unit specializes in completed rescues.
Current war meant that you've been very, very busy at the moment.
Yeah, we are working in some sites. We worked in a different site that we tried to rescue three people. They were under the whole mess and everything, and the building collapsed on them. So we worked to help it, to take them out. We are the only ones who can do that sign such of things because we needed to use ropes and braking force that we have only.
Mm. Now, Bat Yam was hit by an Iranian missile. Were you there on site rescuing people there?
Batyam, yeah, the first one we were there also. We started to work over there. The army took our place because we are a small unit. We are 30 people, and we move from site to site. So they want to leave us fresh so we can do the difficult things.
What was the scene like there when you got there?
It was a big mess over there. A lot of screaming, shouts. Everything was broken around us, but our team is cool. We started to work, started to move all the population everywhere.
I imagine a
Going,
lot of people are suffering from trauma.
yeah, we when we get to this kind of place that is hit very hard, we try not to be contracted about other things. We try to put our target on the main issue to rescue, take out the people, and move on.
Were you rescuing people from dangerous buildings and actually going into dangerous buildings to get people out?
In Bat Yam, we didn't take anybody out over there, but we did make the way for the other rescue units that they can come and take out the people that were stuck over there. That's what's happened in Bat Yam.
Now, this morning, there's been an Iranian missiles fired into Beersheba, into the hospital, and into Tel Aviv in
Yeah.
Holland. Have you been working there as well today?
No, no. We think that we have to save our small unit, just as I said, because we are a country unit. We move from the whole country, from north to south. So we have to be very specific when we are employed.
What is the devastation site like when a missile is hit?
Let's say that there are no windows around.
Yeah.
Everything that is built of glass breaks off. The force is very, very heavy. And again, all the missiles are targets to civilians. So the civilians are not ready to get that kind of impact. The cars are beeping everywhere, smoke everywhere. It's a hot site.
Have you seen anything like this before?
No.
Well, well. So I imagine a lot of these buildings are going to have to be demolished in the end.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that they will be. I don't think that it's something that they can fix. I think that it's going to be demolished. Oh, again, it's not my specialty, but I think that everything is going to be demolished and rebuilt.
Tell us about some of the other work that you do as well.
Just a few months ago, I don't know if you know, but there was a shark attack here in
Yeah.
Israel. We were the unit that were jumped to that site to find the man, the remainings of him, so his family can know what happened and to close that closure of their life. That is one of the main things that we saw. Also, we are working, I think that a year and a half maybe, we are working with the helicopter rescue. We are using the technique long line. It's a great technique. You can pick up and rescue seven people at the same time. That's the main things, events that we know how to use. Also in small spaces, if someone is crashed under things or in a tunnel. We know how to go in and take him out with air control, of course. We do all the things that everybody dreams that will not happen. So we are the
Mm.
guys who go in those situations.
Were you active on October the 7th in the south?
Our unit wasn't active at the border, but we did work in Ashkelon, and we, of course, went over there to some sites and we helped to find some people who were going missing in tunnels and everything. We checked everything. Yeah, we work all day. Now we were
It was,
working 24 hours at work, 24 hours at home, and
mm,
everybody here has a bag of things at home. That
yeah.
concludes his family, his children, that we leave them behind, and we come to the front to help our citizens.
After you finish work, is it easy to switch off when you've seen such horrific things?
It's hard. It's something that your family will never know. Try to play the game, come home, smile, hug your children, but inside you know that maybe it will be your last hug. Even when I get out, even when I go to job, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody's asleep, and you go out the door, you don't want to wake up anybody else, and you don't know if the you will come back in the door when you come home. I think that that is the main issue in every firefighter, not just in our unit, but the things that you don't know that can help happen in the 24 hours that you're at work.
You have to do a lot of training and rescue scenarios for this.
Yeah, we do in a month, we do 5 drills that the main issue is rope rescue. We do 3 drills that the main issue is diving. Three, between 3 or 4 main drills that we work on the rescue line on the helicopter. So if you sum it all up, we do between 15 to 14 drills a month.
It's dangerous work, but is it rewarding work?
Yeah, here in Israel we say if you save one soul, it's like you saved a whole family. I think the satisfaction that you get when you get in a complaced area and you need to pull out someone that is only looking at you, he's not looking in other eyes, only at your eyes, and he knows that you are his angel. I think that nothing compares to that feeling.
Do you know how many people you've rescued personally?
I'm working at the fourth year in the unit. I'm 4 years. At the firefighter department, I'm 13 years. I
Um,
think that in my whole career, I saved between 10 to 15 people.
People come back to see you later on to say thank you.
No, no, no. I'm shy. I, no, no.
What is your hope for Israel at this time?
My hope, I have 2 hopes. The hope for me as Sean and the hope for the working place that I work at. So the first one is not to stop. In the end, we see that we have only one country. That's the only country that we can be safe. I was born in South Africa, so I know that it's very hard not to have your own place. So we have a small place, we have to protect it, we have to do everything just to protect it. And of course, only Israel. This is the only country that we need. This is the only thing that we want. So I really hope that we'll not stop and we will defeat all our enemies and we can be stronger and thrive after this thing. And for my work, I hope that all the missiles will finish already quicker. That's my 2 things that I hope.
What is your Facebook page for the National Service Rescue for people who'd like to know more about the work that you do and perhaps see video on there?
Just as you said, National Rescue Unit Lehava. You can see it in the Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everything.
Well, Shaun, thank you very much for the work that you do, and thank you so much for this interview today.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.